Hello and welcome back to my channel, Alpha Trends. Today in this video, I'll be telling you about how Adam Sandler spent $420 million. So let's get started. Adam Sandler has come a long way since he sang the Hanukkah song on Saturday Night Live today. He is worth $420 million. Imagine all the Hanukkah presents you could buy with that kind of cash. 420 million. Is that a coincidence? 420 blaze it. The Sandman loves to spend all that money on not only himself, but his friends and family as well. Don't let his appearance fool you. Like it's going out of style from mansions to muscle cars to diamond-encrusted Furby necklaces, here's a look at how Adam Sandler spends all his money with a net worth of $420 million. Adam Sandler is one of the richest actors in Hollywood. His goofy shtick has earned him fans around the world, and many of his movies have grossed hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. His on-screen antics have turned him into a comedy icon. Who can forget his epic fistfight with Bob Barker and Happy Gilmore and admit it, you shed a tear? When he serenaded Drew Barrymore as the wedding singer, he has even made an impression on today's youth as the voice of Dracula in the incredibly popular Hotel Transylvania movies. He made $10 million alone from Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation. Many consider Adam Sandler to be one of the greatest Saturday Night Live albums in history. Even though he was unceremoniously fired from the show, we all bust a gut when he teamed up with Chris Farley in the Zagat sketches. Sandler appeared with Farley in so many great SNL sketches, from The Hurling Boy to Schmitz. Gay Beard, name a more iconic duo, okay? Maybe Farley and Spade. Sandler played so many memorable characters on SNL, from Opera Man to Canteen Boy, and he debuted many of his classic tunes on the show, like the Hanukkah song and Lunch Lady. Sandler's comedy career began when he was only 17 years old. He started performing at open mic nights in Boston, and before long he became a favorite in clubs around the city. He continued performing stand-up while he attended NYU, but his big break came when he was discovered by fellow SNL album and former Weekend Update host Dennis Miller. Saw Adam Sandler perform a set and he was impressed. Miller recommended Sandler to Lorne Michaels, and before long, Adam Sandler was a featured player on SNL. The Sandman lasted 5 seasons on SNL, but he was actually fired. You are probably shocked to learn that Adam Sandler was fired from SNL, but Chris Farley and Norm Macdonald were fired too. The show is known for firing some of the funniest people of all time. Being fired from SNL was probably one of the best things to happen to Sandler. After leaving the show, he went on to star in some of the biggest comedy movies of all time. Sandler earned $1.7 million for his breakthrough role, Billy Madison, and the movie became a cult classic. He took home $2 million for Happy Gilmore, $2.5 million for Bulletproof, and $8 million for Big Daddy. Big Daddy became Sandler's biggest hit yet. The film earned a staggering $235 million and cost only $36 million to make. The movie was so profitable that Sony Pictures signed Sandler to a lucrative contract that would make any other Hollywood star jealous. Sandler received a $20 million base salary for future Sony films, plus $20 to $25 of the back end for anger management. Sandler managed to make $60 million thanks to the deal. Sandler received another $250 million to star in and produce 4 more movies. So far, only 2 films from this deal have debuted on Netflix: Murder Mystery and recently released QB Halloween. However, Murder Mystery was so popular that Netflix handed over even more cash. The contract was renewed for a 3rd time earlier this year, and Sandler got a pay bump. This time, Sandler will receive $275 million to make 4 more films that are a total of $775 million for 12 movies. The Sandman definitely enjoys spending his money. He has an extensive real estate portfolio and plenty of cool cars. He especially enjoys spending money on his friends and family. It's no secret that Sandler films most of his movies in far-off locales. Just so he can take an extended vacation with his wife's daughters and best buddies, Sandler has been doing this for years. He first got the idea when he filmed 50 First Dates in Hawaii, with Drew Barrymore. Blended was filmed in South Africa. Sandler has produced many of his own movies through his production company, but Happy Madison also made plenty of movies. Sandler's friends Happy Madison has produced starring vehicles for David Spade, Nick Swartzen, and Rob Schneider. Schneider's Deuce Bigalow Male Gigolo was actually a huge hit that grossed $92.9 million on a $17 million budget. There is no doubt that Sandler will continue to rake in millions for many more years to come. That is all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, and if you are new, then subscribe. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? Do you enjoy his goofy comedies? Let us know in the comment section below, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.